Hey, Chem 1010 students. Sorry this is coming in so late. We are here on week 11 because we just finished week 10. You're going to see the week 11 notification right here in the news item as soon as I'm finished recording this. There is an event on Chattanooga State's campus on Monday, April 8th. If you are on campus and interested, please check it out. As I go here to content, we have the weekly updates. I did put a schedule here to make it easy to see. And if we scroll down to week 11, the week of April 1st, today is April Fool's Day. Happy April Fool's Day. We do have quite a bit going on. You just wrapped up chapter 5. You have 3 experiments and a reflection paper due. They are all due on Thursday. I have the quizzes and drop boxes set to accept them up to 1 week late with a penalty. So please be aware of that. I do realize things happen. So if you do not hit these deadlines, you can turn it in up to 1 week late. Look at the due date on the Dropbox and the quiz tool and see how that works. And then you have your exam 2 due on Sunday. So your second chapter exam is due. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. So again, we just wrapped up chapter 5. That's where you're going to find your experiments and your reflection paper. Hopefully you've already started working on them because there are 3. This is the 3rd in the series of bonding experiments. There's an experiment about properties of water. You do have to physically do this. You'll be using water, freezing it, watching it, things like that. And then there's an acid base, and this one is a little bit complicated. So start looking at this early. You're actually making an acid base indicator on the stove with cabbage. You do need some red cabbage, and then performing these experiment on some household materials. So please take a look at these, and then writing your report. And your report is, let me come back here to experiment. Oops, I could have gone to, yeah. Your experiment report is this quiz. So as you open up the quiz tool and start it, it's not timed, so you can go ahead and get it started. You will see questions that you answer. So that is your lab report that you're turning in, so you can see what questions are on it. And I'm going to exit. All right. And again, it's not timed. There is no time limit. It estimates 2 hours start to finish, but you can come back and forth as needed. So that's your lab experiments. Again, they're back in chapter 5. Your reflection paper is also back in chapter 5. Hopefully you've had a chance to check it out. Very similar to last week's reflection paper. It's your water footprint instead of your carbon footprint. I am still working on grading those assignments from this past week. I'm like in the middle of them. Give me a break. You don't have to. I'll work on those and get those graded soon for you. Your second chapter exam again is due by Sunday. It is over chapters 4 and 5. 40 questions, 75-minute timer, very similar to the last chapter exam. This is how you can review. And if you miss the due date and you've not taken a previous late exam, you can take this one with a 10% penalty. That's in the syllabus. It is set to automatically take a late attempt, and so I'll go in there and look at it, the grade, and make sure the grade's adjusted. All right. So there's a link to your second chapter exam, which starts this toward the end of this week. So that's what we have going on. Please post on the discussion board or give me a holler if you have any questions. We did have a discussion about intermolecular forces from chapter 5, so check that out. If it wasn't clear enough, please post some more or shoot me an email.